Since 1987, MTC has been raising the bar for correctional facilities around the world. We stand out as a leader because of our integrity, innovations, experience, adaptability, and efficiency. As one of the largest adult correction facility operators in the United States, MTC is unique, providing new solutions to age-old problems. We deliver results for inmates, governments, and communities. The philosophy that guides us is designed to make a positive change. The culture we create is our legacy, and the people we serve is our proof. So why MTC? Because it makes sense. We know security is a high priority with each and every correctional facility. That's why we have built a team that gives us the expertise to address this tough and incredibly important aspect when it comes to managing a facility.
Well, we have a tremendously qualified staff, both at the corporate level with many, many years of experience in correction, and our key leaders in our corrections division. That's supported by an incredible group of wardens that have many years of experience in corrections, an attitude that they want to help prepare offenders for reentry, and a group of people that support them that make it happen.
MTC runs secure, safe facilities, and they provide extremely fine programming. They do that because they hire quality corrections professionals that know their job.
The roots of our know-how began in the mid-1960s as the Education and Training Division of the Thiokol Corporation. In 1966, the division expanded to Operating Centers for Job Corps, a federally funded training program that prepares disadvantaged youth for meaningful careers. In 1981, the division was sold to many of the employees who formed MTC. Throughout the corrections industry, you will not find another organization with the experience and success in rehabilitation training than MTC. It has been our focus since our inception. We entered the corrections industry nearly 2 decades ago because of one reason. We felt our experience in training hard-to-reach individuals was second to none.
Management and Training Corporation has really been at the forefront of using research to find the types of programming that will make a difference for an inmate's life. So when they do leave, they're able to get out, find a job, and be successful outside of a prison facility.
Our educational programs benefit both the individual inmate and society as a whole. In general, facilities that provide educational opportunities show a 29% reduction in reoffenders. Reforming individuals is ultimately the goal. Our expertise is making it a reality.
And there is a difference, because a lot of the corrections firms in this market will just what we call, they'll sleep them and feed them. And there is no benefit to them as individuals when they're in that facility. They're just going to go out on the street, they're going to do the same darn thing they did before, and they're going to be back in there in another year. Whereas MTC is really trying to improve their lot in life.
At the core of our efforts is the Success for Life program. It is a holistic approach that prepares offenders to re-enter society with a brand new outlook. Success for Life begins the first day an inmate enters an MTC correctional facility and encompasses every functional area of the prison, not just the classroom.
The inmates benefit because they get services that help them not reoffend, that help them to be better prepared to succeed on the outside. The public benefits because they're not the victims of repeat crimes by inmates who have now come out of the system unprepared. So everyone's a winner. It's a win, win, win.
Corrections is a business of standards and accountability for both the inmates and facility operators. From levels of custody, programming, and human rights to maintenance, cleanliness, nutrition, and health care, MTC meets or exceeds industry standards in every category.
At all of our facilities, the baseline that we want to begin operating from is ACA accreditation and accreditation by the Correctional Education Association. Those two are good benchmarks to begin to improve from. On top of that, we have a lot of programs that we've found to be successful at our various facilities that we like to standardize.
MTC's record of accountability is excellent. And the reason I can say that is in my former capacity as Executive Director of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Anytime we let a contract, we have an extensive auditing procedure that goes along with that contract. MTC has always passed their audits with flying colors, and anytime there's been a concern, MTC has been very responsive and making the proper corrections.
Too often government agencies, and corrections is perhaps one of the worst examples, they just churn. What did we do last year? Well, that's what we're going to do next year, and maybe we're going to sprinkle a little bit of money on top. They're not innovative, they're not flexible, they don't try new things, whereas private companies are able to come in and operate facilities. They're more flexible, they're more innovative. There is that added level of accountability in the sense that somebody's watching over them to make sure that they are providing a service. They're demanding results.
For state and local governments, making the best use of taxpayers' money has become a huge priority. This is precisely why public-private partnerships have gained in popularity and importance. As a privately held company, MTC can develop and implement correctional facilities and strategies more quickly and with less money than a traditional publicly funded approach.
At the federal level, more and more facilities have been privatized. I think the federal government is starting to look at the private corrections industry as a partner, working to help alleviate overcrowding and also the timing. It takes a long time to appropriate funds and do environmental impact studies and design and construct and activate prisons. The private sector's shown an incredible ability to do that very quickly.
By utilizing MTC's expertise, operating costs can be reduced by as much as 15%, and design and construction by as much as 25%.
In a changing world, it's very important that government understand the importance of strategic partnerships. Government cannot have all of the knowledge, all of the skills, all of the technology that is available in the marketplace. And so that's one of the benefits of privatization. It's not always about the lowest dollar cost, but about how to do things better and more efficiently, more effectively, to reduce the rate of recidivism and to get what is best in public safety for our taxpayers.
Trust and good communication are core principles for MTC. We foster these values with inmates, clients, and communities. We realize the value of developing and maintaining a good relationship within the communities we serve by hiring locally, purchasing goods and services within the area, and annually performing thousands of community service hours.
A community partnership is critical because it's important that we maintain credibility with the local community, that we show the community that we operate safe and secure environment, and that they have belief in our mission.
Community can expect a good partner when MTC is running the facility. We're going to be open in communications to let them know what's happening in the facility, the positive, successful stories that we have. If we have a problem, we're going to be upfront and tell the community what the problem is and what we're doing to address it. They're going to find us to be an open partner and willing participant in all the different community activities that are happening and do what we can do to support the local economy.
For our community, MTC made a commitment to us in the very beginning that they would look to employ local people if they could, and they have kept that commitment. I'm very proud of that.
Once the community sees exactly the benefits and weighs the benefits against probably some of those unfounded concerns, a comfort level develops, and you get to that comfort level that we now enjoy, where they are good corporate members of our local society, of our local community, and because of that, I think all of those concerns start to dwindle.
The emphasis that this company places on programs of rehabilitation was very important for me. And it's also in alignment with where this country is moving, and that is to provide very effective reentry services to individuals returning to the community. So MTC is a company that I believe very strongly about. I think its value, its core program is in alignment with everything that I've been about for the last 32 years.
Well, reputation matters a lot because you want to be able to get the biggest bang for the buck. And you know, with a company like MTC that has the reputation that they have in the field, that you're going to get quality service and programs.
The mission of the company and why the people are working here is really out of a desire to help people who have had bad luck, a rough go of it, find the opportunities and the programs to help them turn their lives around. And we've had a lot of success at it and seen a lot of people turn their lives around. It's very gratifying, and I think that's why all of us keep coming back.
Security, rehabilitation, performance, and partnership. This is why MTC makes sense.